team, or is it kind of the same
normal
routine?
It's different. It's our different routine, but it's what we've done for the past years with Air Force and these guys, and so it's been our normal option routine, which is different, not more volume, but we like tweak practice and probably get more team reps, and you look at cut blocks and play action passes, and so your focus changes a little bit different than it would during a normal week.
How do you prep guys for cut blocks like that?
Got to throw stuff at their ankles and knees, and some guys believe in using a live person. We have other drills that we've used over the years that we feel like has helped our guys, and I think early in the game it takes a drive or two to kind of get used to it. You probably fall on your face and eat some dirt probably the first 2 or 3 series, but then once you get used to the tempo of it, then it gets better, faster. So
Why were you guys so successful stopping it last year?
Guys did their assignment in our system, and then, in my opinion, we had really, really good players. When you have Ziggy and Romney and Russell playing the option, playing the front, pretty good. And they did their jobs exactly right. And Ogletree and Wona and Kyle and Spencer and those guys, they just did a really nice job. And, I think also last year our offense ate up the clock, and we were playing with a lead. So, clock management, playing with a lead, and then everyone doing their jobs is going to give you a chance against the option. Yeah.
Bronco was humble about it when we asked him, but is he some type of option master, some type of wizard?
I mean, I think we know what we're doing, and I think Coach Mendenhall knows what he's doing, and it's from experience. We put a lot of time into it, a ton of time, in the off season, and so we're all on the same page, and so I think we have a good system. The thing about an option team, though, is they're always going to come out with some little wrinkle versus you that you've never seen, and most of the time playing an option team, it's it's going to be Kelly up in the booth saying, "Okay, guys, they're not doing this, they're doing that, and here's your adjustment," and it's a numbers game. They're counting numbers and angles, and they're looking at how you line up, and they're going to attack it where they think the best matchup is. And so it's kind of like a cat and mouse game, and it's how well you understand it going in, how good your scheme is, and then how well you adjust after, kind of in the heat of the battle.
With the option of running, they always want to run, then they'll sometimes pull off that deep pass.
Yeah.
How do you think the quarterback is at doing that?
I mean, I think that in a play-action pass, when they're successful, the DBs or the linebackers or whoever is responsible in coverage is looking at the wrong thing, and it probably doesn't take a great throw because the guy's either going to be wide open and he's going to have a long pass, or he's going to be covered and there won't be any problem. So, I mean, to me, when I watch them, their quarterbacks are adequate at throwing the ball down the field, and they got big old receivers. So it's more of if you can cover it. If you cover it and you're in the right position and you're not biting on the run, then you'll be okay. But if you're biting on the run, then shoot, probably anybody can complete one of those passes, because it's run, then you fall asleep, and then it's a deep pass.
Who's the scout team quarterback this week?
Christian Stewart, good man. Probably the best. I mean, I thought he's done a really good job. Christian, he's a good player. It's been fun watching him. It's fun watching those options. I love watching the option. It's fun.
Defending it not so much?
I mean, it's fun to defend, too, because you got to be right. There's so much schematics and guys doing the exact right thing, so it's fun.
On that pass, you said if you can cover it.
Yeah.
How does your secondary match up against those big receivers that you talked about?
If they look at what they're supposed to look at, they'll be in position to make the play. If they're not covering them, that means they looked at the wrong thing and they're going to be open. So it's a matter of doing your job, not a matter of lining up against a guy that's going to take you deep and beat you one-on-one. I just think it's a matter of concentration and doing exactly what you're supposed to do.
You going to have a full contingent this week with Tyler back?
Tyler's back. Yeah, we're ready to go. Manoa's playing good. I think he's playing really good. Alani's playing good. Jeremiah's got a lot of reps. We have Blake and a couple of those guys that are playing good in the secondary. Mike Haig's healthy. Got everybody ready to go.
Coach, is it easier to put more of an emphasis on a triple option, given the fact that that's the primary function of their offense, rather than just a wide open option ride spread offense? Is it more of a?
I'd say so, but I think each week you narrow down what you got to stop.
Yeah.
And everyone has their core offense and then the little wrinkles that go off of it. So even though you see that it's option, it's not triple option every play. They have design gives, design keeps, design pitches. So it's stopped their core triple option. And then once you stop that, there's 10 plays that come off the triple option that you have to defend as well. So you're playing a conventional team, you stop the zone read, well, what's next? There's something else, and then there's some kind of pass that goes with it. So it's stopping the core and then stopping the complements after. So I think kind of game plan, it's the same. I think the triple option gets more emphasis this week because, shoot, probably 3 teams in the country run it, and it's
Yeah.
unconventional looking right now. So it's kind of how football originated, but I think that's probably why it gets more emphasis.
Is there more emphasis on position mastery?
You got to be in the right spot. That's
Yeah.
for dang sure. If you're wrong, they'll gas you. Like fast, they'll gas you. So
Has to be nice to have a guy like Rob Daniel who can step up and provide run support as
he
well.
does good. All the DBs have to run support. I mean, we play good run defense because 11 guys play run defense. You know, a lot of times we say the front 7. Well, you know, if you look at this, like Daniel and Craig, those dudes are making plays on the run game, and the corners are making plays in the run game. And you know, a lot of times you'll say, oh, the secondary is covering the pass. Well, that's also not true. Their backers are covering the pass. It's a team deal. It's not the front 7. It's not the back end. And you know, everyone has to do their job.